Hey, holla at your boy. We back again. IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence in the field tonight. We back again, man. Wednesday night, every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We talk about everything sports. We got a lot to unpack. We got NBA Cup just finished up. We'll give her definitely our thoughts on that. Finished up last night. We got college football playoffs is around the corner. Starts, I believe, not tomorrow, but Friday. I believe it starts Friday. And then we have week 15 to recap for NFL. Week 16, playoffs right around the corner. So there's a bunch to unpack, man. There's a bunch. And fantasy football leagues, if you're out there, if you're playing in them, we're definitely going to get into some fantasy football.
Absolutely.
Some people that have shined this season. So how you doing, Phil? What's up with you, man?
Hey, pretty good. It's pretty much our holiday episode today since next Wednesday is Christmas. So
yeah, we won't be here.
We won't be here. So, we got the red hoodies this year. So why not have the matching sign and stuff to go with it, right? For the holidays, of course. So, happy to be here as always to talk ball with you.
Playoffs. Hold on.
And also, if you're new or what's it called, a current viewer, hey, make sure you check out our socials as well. Feel free to.
Yeah, man. Let's jump right into it. We'll go on the flip side of NBA this time around. Milwaukee Bucks win it all. Don't win it all, but win the consolation prize.
It's loyal to Dame. Damn it.
Dame is a champion, first ballot. How you feeling about? I know there's obviously been a lot of talk. You know where I stand with the NBA stuff. What do you think? What do you think needs to be done to improve the ratings for the NBA?
Probably they got to make viewing a lot more simpler, from my opinion. Just because you can't watch Nets games unless you have the channel. You can't watch Knicks games unless you have the channel because their owners are pieces of
shit. They're just. I think there's other teams that are just like that in other sports, like the Yankees. You can't watch Yankee games. Unless they literally make the playoffs. Like that's the only time you can really watch the Yankees or the Mets. Without having the Yes Network.
Yeah, and League Pass is definitely probably one of the worst packages for any league, just because you can't watch national games, and when you do want to watch out-of-market games, not the best connection. That's why so many people
the constant blackouts.
Yeah, that's why so many people watch illegal streams. That's why the numbers are probably higher than for illegal streams than like previous years. If they, find a way to try to figure out how to view, and also the TV deals kind of fucked them up as well, because it made watching different games on different channels. If you just stick to one network or maybe two max, because they have.
And I don't think it gets better with that whole thing of they consolidated inside the NBA now, which now ESPN is as their hand in the pot even more. So it's like. It's kind of tough.
And plus Amazon Sports as well. They're having their thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're having like 5 different outlets to watch tons of different games. That's why people are so upset, because I want to watch this game, but I have to buy it like 3 different packages to watch the team. So if it was simpler, I feel like the ratings would be like doubled or tripled than what they are because of illegal streaming. So.
Yeah. And I think I have I don't know. I look at it from as a totality with everything besides just the sports factor. Look at what is also mirroring the same thing of we're gonna get these people to watch multiple things. You can say the same thing about streaming services with cable. I believe they started to notice people going off of cable, and they're trying to get their money back and figure out how to do that too. Which is why you can see even the NFL goes and does Amazon Prime and stuff like that. And people may not always have access to it. Like next week, we're going to have to watch the game on Netflix. I don't have Netflix. You feel me? So then that's gonna bring me to watching the Saints and stuff. So it's like I'm just not about to pay $8 a month real quick for the game. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, and that
You
brings
know,
like
so,
that takes away so much viewership, and that's
yeah,
been like the main problem is viewership because of all
right,
the different hoops and tricks you have to go through just to watch certain teams play certain games.
right.
So I think that's the biggest problem, just how difficult it is to watch games. So, and plus, who wants to watch the Washington Wizards anyway? So I don't blame them for like blacking out those games. No one wants to watch the Washington Wizards games. So there's that team now. So because shout out Kyle Kuzma. Don't be that team, but you are currently that team. But hey, we'll see how this works out because I think what they got Dirk Nowitzki to be an anchor for Amazon, but it just keeps the problem of different like outlets to watch different games, etc., etc. So we'll see how it goes, but not too much high hopes on that.
Yeah, I think, man. Looking at just the NBA, man. I don't know. I think like I say it amongst us. Like I think it's kind of crazy that they have to incentivize the players to give effort at this part of the season. We don't really get this much like this type of effort until like late in the season when they're trying to make a push for the playoffs. Which is I feel like what needs to change. I think that's what is missing too. We want to see a game like shit, the Bills and Lions 48-42 down to the last second, the equivalent of that every night when it comes to the NBA. But there's also a thing where they may not feel their bodies may not feel the best, which is understandable too. So it's kind of like tough to find that happy medium where you don't feel robbed as a consumer of the product that is the NBA.
Yeah,
So,
maybe less games because obviously 82 games in
yeah.
a season plus the playoffs. That means you could probably
Yeah, there should be
pick
there
off like
should be
20 tops.
there should be no management if they do take games away. No one should be missing games at that point then because they're answering what you guys have wanted, which is obviously being able to manage your body better. Um, but I've seen somebody put some type of format of no back to backs. I think that plays a role into it too.
Joel Embiid, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, if there's no back to backs, well, those two need to retire. Their bodies are cooked. Like it's run its course. It is what it is. His knee cartilage is deteriorating as we speak.
Yeah, I think someone also mentioned have the NBA be on certain days, like I think Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday, and then or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, take the NFL days off like Thursday and Sunday, and then just play on those days, like
Right,
on a weekly basis. That could work
right.
too. So, but
Yeah,
easier said than done.
yeah. It is. It is.
And with All Star Weekend, because I know we're probably gonna jump on this a little later. It's kind of tough to try to actually want a competitive all-star event because obviously all-star weekend is there for charity, they're there for the fans. They're not trying to tweak something or get injured during their supposed break. So
Yeah,
people should probably lower their expectations for all-star events because the Pro Bowl no one tries. MLB all-star weekend, I mean I think they do try in the all-star game but not much because obviously it's a lot less uh, active on your body for baseball than in basketball. Obviously, we've seen so many changes to the All Star game. They're doing Rising Stars now, so I mean, we probably just got to temper our expectations for All Star games or All Star events in general for sports. That's probably why. But hey, Kevin Durant doesn't like it because I think he spoke on it today about it, saying he just wants to go back to East and West. So, I mean, to me, it's just gonna. We should just not expect too much from All Star events altogether, in my opinion.
yeah. I think the days of that is pretty much gone, man. Um, yeah, they're trying to protect their bodies, which is their investment. And try to and attempt to win championships, or they feel like they don't have an opportunity to win a championship, so they're trying to collect as much money as possible. Which I get, man. I get it. Get your bread. It's just really tough to watch as a consumer. It's tough.
Yeah,
because you want it to be competitive every time you watch it, and that's not necessarily always the case. So I feel like we're robbed as consumers nightly. We're hoping for every game to be perfect, but then some teams may have the other team's number.
yeah. Or
like when it's like the Jazz and stuff, you expect it. You expect it when it's that. But like when it's two good teams, you're like, damn. Like last night, for example, I can't get mad at that because they went 4 for 35 from three. Like they were just missing every shot. It wasn't like they weren't trying, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what happens when you don't have your free throws, Mr. SGA.
The free throw merchant.
Oh no, we go 2 for 9 from three with little on free throws. Look what happens. Let's see.
Yeah,
we get for baiting. Trying to be prime James Harden with the free throws.
Yeah, they shared them today. A lot of the people from up in this area, 518, Andre Jackson.
Oh yeah, UConn, right?
Yeah, he's from up here, from Amsterdam. So they all hype right now. They've been sharing them. I was like, he did a good job on them last night too. He started and everything.
Yep, and I think
he calls hell on him.
Yep. And I think the Bucks won this game, and Giannis post game said he wanted to win because. So I think one of the two-way players on a small contract.
Yeah, he won it. Yeah, he won it. Yeah, I saw that.
So yeah, and then Dame donated his money to the training staff and all the support staff for the team. So
it must be nice to just donate $500,000 and say, I don't need it.
Take care of you guys. You take care of us. We're taking care of you.
He's on Dame is on his third contract, I think, probably third
or fourth. Yeah.
So yeah, right at this point, it's just like your kids' money right now. So
yeah, I mean, like I'm not gonna, get any like championship endorsement money. Here's the NBA Cup Finals money. But he did sign a deal with Adidas for a lifetime.
Yeah, lifetime legend right there. That's one of 4 people. Hey, not many can say that.
True. So that $500K could just make back just like that.
Yeah, he'll make money forever. Forever.
He should. I'm glad.
Yeah,
he still continues to grind.
NBA's got about 50 games left right now at this point. Mm-hmm. So we're getting to that point of the season where kind of people need to pick it up or kind of separate themselves from whoever's in the pack, and then we'll be with no time. We'll be at the playoffs.
Or vanish for a good week and a half and then come back and beat the Grizzlies, but. It is what it is, He went 0 dark 30. LeBron went 0 dark 30. No one heard from him. Everyone was worried. Next thing you know, he just pops up. Hey, I'm fully back to health.
And that's another thing too. I don't think we've ever mentioned it or talked about it. What do they do when Bron leaves?
Like fully the Lakers?
No, the NBA. The NBA is going to be in shambles. There's nobody with that type of like star power in the league.
Well, I think one of the basketball YouTubers, what's his name, Kenny Beecham, he mentioned that the NBA should probably market the Thunder more because he said, quote for quote, that's a very remarkable team for like NBA casual. You have SGA, who's an MVP candidate player. Mm-hmm. They like to do trendy things. Their post-game matches with the dogs barking, etc. They're a very, very likable team. Yeah. But also, when LeBron leaves, you still have Steph Curry for a couple more years, but obviously you can't depend on Steph to carry too much because he probably will be out as soon as Bron is. I mean, they're trying to build up Ant Edwards, Luka, Wemby. Maybe they should put more effort into Jason Tatum.
I just saw Wemby too. His commercial.
Yeah, they're trying to put a rocket on Wemby's back.
Yeah, they are. I actually like the commercial. I forget what it was for, but he came into the office and said something and sat down. Yeah. I forget what product it was for.
I don't think one player could fully, capture like the essence or aura of LeBron for the NBA, but I think they're going to try to do it in like a group effort. Like a lot of the new players, Luka, Ant, SGA, Tatum, Wemby, I think they're going to try to do it in more of a group effort instead of, LeBron, KD, Curry, Harden, because Harden is probably one of the most influential players of all time of our watching days. So
that's a fact. That is a fact.
Because when people said it was, I think one of my guys I follow on Twitter or like YouTube says it, like behind Curry and LeBron, James Harden is probably one of the most influential basketball players of our decade, of our playing time. So
yeah, he's special. And yo, I was thinking about this the other day. Yo, don't the Thunder remind you of when KD, Russ, and Harden were on the rise?
I mean, I hope so. They never won a championship.
And yeah, well,
Sorry,
it's super early for them. It's super early for them.
True. And there's no six man though.
Yeah, there's no six man, which is I think this one guy was like, you gotta make a trade. And I don't know if I really believe that because I just can't do the whole fossil to come save a great roster. I don't believe that anymore. I just don't.
CP3?
No.
I mean, you were wrong about CP3 and the Spurs, if we're being honest. Wemby has been wild.
He smart them.
I didn't say, I mentioned it before the year started. He's not there for winning. He's here to help Wemby develop, and he's had a 50-point game, a 40-point game.
That team is, you can see they got more life. They got more life. You can see it.
Because Greg Popovich's not there. But CP3 has been as advertised. I think he's averaging like 10-9 or 10-10. Mm-hmm. He's been a great mentor to that very, very young team. So.
Yeah.
So that's all he's there to do at this point of his career. But
shout out CP, man.
Yeah. But back to OKC, J-Dub, Holmgren, and SGA. I mean, they could win a title. I mean, they were the number one seed last year. They have what it takes. They just got to get more experience under their belt. SGA, has to develop a little bit more because he's been an MVP caliber player for the last 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think he needs to work on his jump shot a little more in defense, and maybe because he can foul a bit like prime James Harden.
He's starting to take more threes.
Yeah,
I've never seen him shoot this many threes. Like he's coming up court instead of that mid range of the elbow or something. Is he's pulling for threes? So I'm like, okay, he's definitely trying to get to that 30 plus on FanDuel faster.
just like Ant last year, we didn't see him shoot much threes, but now they lost Cat. He has to shoot more threes, so he's shooting at a high clip.
Mm-hmm. Because if his shot starts falling, and he's playing like how he normally does, and other guys follow, it's gonna be tough to beat them. It's gonna be really tough because it's that he trading twos for threes. Oh man.
Yep. And then with 20 plus free throws a game.
He be getting people every time, bro. That should be hilarious.
Yep, it's just like Houston James Harden.
They fall for it every time too.
Yep. Hey, that's the Harden influence right there.
Harden.
Classic foul baiting.
Harden.
Yeah, but he's not getting off the hook for last night's performance. 8 for 24, 21 points, 2 for 9 from 3. He's got 9 threes and missed 7. But if another player played like that, it'd be all hell breaking loose. But
I think
and a championship game too.
I think like for him, he does so much of trying to score that 30 plus every time. Like he was trying to do everything in like those normal elbow shots that he's shooting off the block or something, fade away over his corner or the corner of his shoulder. None of those were falling. Like it wasn't like he was taking bad shots. He was taking his normal shots. They just weren't falling.
8 for 24. Kobe would be proud.
Kobe would be proud. Yeah, he definitely had a rough night. Andre Jackson did his thing on him, made his life difficult.
J-Dub had struggled too.
Yeah, J-Dub was a lid, bro. There was a lid on the rim for them. Usually that shit everything we falling for them. Like I feel like when even the other Jalen comes in, he's hitting threes. Isaiah Joe's hitting threes. You got Aaron Wiggins hitting threes.
Dort here
Like
and there.
Dort here and there. I don't like Dort.
The torture chamber. Come on.
I think he's a liability, but he can guard. He just passed the best player, so they keep him. But
yeah, he's their Marcus Smart, basically.
yeah,
Yeah,
he does his thing. But
I bet on the Bucks to at least lose by like 10.5, but I should have known to bet on the Bucks winning as soon as I saw Glorilla enter the
yeah, I saw that too, bro. I said, damn. I seen unders on Dame. I said, Luke Dort about to be on my whole game. He about to pick him up 94. He ain't gonna let him shoot no threes.
5 for 10.
Yeah, he was cooking out there.
Yeah, well, he looked he turned into Jordan Poole real fast.
But he looks comfortable too. He looks super comfortable.
I would be comfortable too if she was courtside.
Damian Lillard.
Imagine Glorilla saying Giannis Antetokounmpo. Imagine that.
She did. Somebody did a would you rather with basketball edition, and Dame came up. She started laughing, and then she picked Curry.
Yeah.
She
knew why they did that.
Yeah, Curry's better than Dame.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Both lethal shooters, though, man. Lethal.
Yeah. Also, lethal shooter was involved in a what's called NBA or content creator game the night before, actually, versus a lot of other people.
Okay. I ain't seen no footage for it.
Oh yeah, they're promoting it on some of the socials. The professor was one of the coaches, and lethal shooter was, and then there's some of the top NBA content creators there to hoop.
Okay. Matter of fact, I might have seen one of the TikTok guys that I see on there. He's always hooping. I feel like he had like while he's warming up or something, and then it kind of made me think, they probably in Vegas for that because that was earlier in the week. But man, listen, NBA. As we get ready to transition from NFL, the long drought of NFL being gone again. Is almost here. We have about a month and month and a half maybe. Month and a half. Close to 2 months. Close to 2 months until the season is pretty much concluded. But we got a lot that's gonna happen in between there. So
but a month and like 24 days, 3 hours. But no, who's counting? But that's just a random guess. But
NBA is not your savior. You gonna be
it's my betting savior. That's my betting sport. Yeah, you damn right, it's my savior.
Man, listen. Oh man, I need a goddamn break from them maps, man. I need a break.
Also, I'm still alive in like 3 fantasy football leagues to fight for the championship. So minus the armchair one still have.
Yeah, you know what it is. Listen, man, I can't wait to get up out of the armchair. I'm immediately leaving. Whenever I win or I'm eliminated, I'm leaving.
Oh wow! So you're gonna lose and then leave?
Yeah, I'm this morning, 100% locked in that I'm no longer in that league. No longer.
So you do a farewell tour, Tom Brady.
Yeah, because why are you picking up players and you're not in the playoffs? That's fucking weird. I don't care if it's a joke or whatever it is, just weird. You literally have there's no 5th place, there's no 4th place. Like, why are you picking players up? I don't know. I don't get it. Just tired of bullshit in that league. I'm over it.
But don't you have good QBs already?
That don't matter. Well, I still have Russ though. Russ plays Baltimore. I don't know if I want to play him or not. I don't have a third QB like everybody else. You know? Yeah. So I can still have my options open. I think I got 2 bench spots available. So it's like I can't even get an opportunity because people want to fucking troll in the league. So
I get it.
Yeah. But I'm happy. Listen, man, I'm happy. I'm confident in every single team I got. I want to do a clean sweep. A clean sweep gives me 3 bands. So I can't listen, man.
Well, not a clean sweep because you're not in Dynasty and playoffs, but close enough.
Dynasty.
Hey, Dynasty. You win money regardless in that league.
Yeah, I wish I known that it was 5 playoff spots instead of 6. I thought it was 6. So I was goddamn 7-7. I felt
Yeah.
like I should have been in there, but
Yeah. So apparently, I'm good at leagues that either exist for 1 year or don't matter. So
I'm still playing. I'm still playing. Well, it matters. It
I
matters.
know because I won the one league and then it was the year that Tua got or no Tua or no it was the Mar Hamlin injury happened and then the league got deleted after that year.
Oh yeah, the IBT because it wasn't nothing against you. It was people weren't
Oh yeah,
even
no.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the wrong people in that league. To be honest, they said they were gonna play. They were gone after week 6 after going 1-5. So it's like, but I dropped the ball on that one for sure.
Yeah, but bright side of championship is a championship. We will
Yeah,
take
for sure.
we will take a hospital
Money.
away championship. We'll take the money. So,
All right, man. Let's get into recapping some of these games. We had Thursday. We had just an absolute terrible
nasty, but
game, nasty, 12-6. NFC West
was that a
rival
baseball
champ.
game? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it was crazy. That game was so nasty. Niners are in bad spot. It's Kyle Shanahan on the block.
Yeah.
Is
Whoever
he
got
on?
the touchdown scored, good for you.
Is he on the block? Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah, just because we how many times they've had like 2 or 3 Super Bowl runs where they had a chance to win, both lost to the Chiefs. And I definitely had a run. I don't when he wasn't coach, but I guess the Ravens a long time ago. But injuries are stalling, pile up. Contracts need to be paid out. Yeah,
You gotta pay. You gotta pay Purdy. Purdy's due for. Purdy's due for like 60 million, ain't he?
probably. And you just paid that you and Trent. So
Are you paying that 60 million for a mid quarterback?
is Debo up too or no?
Debo got
sorry,
paid.
not
No,
Debo, Tyshawn, because I was told by Elijah Kelly Performance his name is Tyshawn, not Debo. So
Debo got paid. That's why he don't care anymore.
So Tyshawn don't care. Yeah, he can't get that name until he actually shows up. So his name's Tyshawn from now on, his real name. So gotta stick with that. He loses his nickname until he balls out consistently. But yeah, that was just a nasty game, 12-6. But the Rams did their thing. Josh Carty, 4 field goals. Whoever had in fantasy, congratulations. But yeah, the Rams have been streaking. I think they won the last 7 out of 9 games. So they're tied with Seattle for the first place in the division, which I think they're probably going to win because I don't trust Seattle at all. So hey, the Rams are streaking at the right time. I think their only question mark going into the stretch and or playoffs is, can that defense, if they face a high-powered offense, if they face a Detroit, if they face someone who can score at will they be able to, at least slow them down? Because we know they have the offense to match, but can their defense actually play defense?
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think so. So if they do make it, I think there might be a first-round exit. Worst case scenario, second.
Yeah. That is a fact.
If they face the Green Bay Packers, I think the Packers could win, most likely, but we'll see.
Yeah. What else was notable? We had a solid game between the Texans and the Dolphins, 9-5. The Texans are leading the AFC South. Dolphins most likely going to be eliminated after losing that game. The chances are pretty much shot.
You saw Tyreek Hill today?
Yeah, he said somebody wants to be a coach. I saw you posted in the group, but I didn't really want to respond in the group because of the stupid shit that happened this morning. But
he said, "Oh, it's time for me to go, coach."
That's what he said.
Word for word, bar for bar.
Oh, so is that
who Tua, yeah?
So was that who Tua was talking about? People don't want to be there. Talking about vacations.
I guess so.
Oh shit!
And then I think, oh wow. So yeah, let's see. Time for me to go, coach. And then he said, then a couple tweets after, got y'all exactly how I want. So he might be holding the Dolphins hostage, but yeah, you shouldn't have left Kansas City, buddy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So hey, But yeah, it's tough to sit with the Dolphins. They can only play good in good weather, and you're constantly, you know, looking for someone just in case Tua gets injured and has a scary head injury. So yeah, I don't.
They already paid him all that money. You can't move off of him.
Yeah,
See it through, my
they never find a
boy.
reliable backup either.
Huh?
They can never find a reliable backup for him either. Every time they throw someone in, they're ass.
Or they get hurt.
True.
Skylar Johnson came in both times for him the last 2 years, and he's got hurt every time.
They tried Tyrod Taylor, I think, as well, or
Yeah.
someone else. But yeah.
And then we have, it's not really notable, but the Jets got to win. Just barely scraping by the injury-prone Mac Jones Jags. The Jets are laughable. They're a joke, man. They're a joke, honestly.
Yeah. At this point, did you see Aaron Rodgers go against
Ryan Clark? Yes. I didn't see what initially started it, so I can't really make a opinion about it. I just saw the two things I saw was a clip from. I want to see the full thing. I don't want to go off of clips. Sure. Initially what I saw was Aaron Rodgers complaining. Well, Ryan Clark was saying that he was playing trash, which he is playing trash.
Yep.
And then Aaron Rodgers, I think yesterday or Monday, was saying that these people need to stop talking. Former players is not as great as me or something like that in that context. And then Ryan Clark tweeted, and then today he came out with the video doubling down on everything, saying you're playing trash, but you have great accolades. But this is also what I've done since you called me a bum.
Yeah. He also brought up the vaccination stuff as well.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I did see Aaron Rodgers do that. Yeah, like
technically, don't. I mean, Pat McAfee worked for ESPN, and you're on ESPN too. So technically, you're kind of working for them as well.
Yeah. So he was like, what did he say? He said something about you're only attacking me because you're vaccinated or something.
Yeah, he was just literally talking about just football. I don't know why.
Yeah,
he didn't even bring up that. And plus,
he's wild sensitive.
Yeah, isn't Netflix like a branch with Disney as well? So technically, you worked with them too.
Yeah, it is.
Because Disney,
most of the media stuff is owned by Disney.
Yeah, so
if you go down the rabbit hole, it's all, if you see the tree, it all leads back to Disney.
Yeah, and the docuseries that he just came out with is under Netflix. So kind of dug your way into a hole there.
Yeah, so he's wild, man.
Yeah. But hey, thank you, Jets, to help the Patriots get a better pick. So thank you.
And
I want that receiver from Arizona.
Yeah, Commanders get their 9th win in New Orleans. New Orleans sits at the 5-9.
That was a close game.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't watch majority of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I was at my parents' house just watching. I told my family about Red Zone. They were like, "Oh, this is amazing," because they watch just like the Giants or the Jets on TV. So I brought my Fire Stick over, turned it on, and everything like that. So
yeah,
Red Zone.
They went for 2. Saints couldn't convert. Spencer Rattler almost won in the game.
Yeah, I as soon as I seen him roll out, I said, yeah, the guy in the back of the end zone was wide open. I was screaming it the whole time. He's open, and he threw. I'm kind of glad that he missed it.
He did a job, yeah.
Big top. We're still in the top 10. Keep losing.
Mid to high tier.
Mid to high tier. We need one of those low teams to get like 2 wins. That's what we need right now.
I mean, hopefully not us. So.
And then the Bengals had another phenomenal game on offense. Defense kind of showed up. Broncos at 9-5, man. They beat. It was a close game. The turning point in the Colts game was Jonathan Taylor dropping the ball before the goal line to take the lead.
Yeah.
And the Broncos proceeded to go on a 21-0 run. It was absolutely crazy to watch. I think it would have been, what would it have been? It'd have been 30, it'd have been 20 to 10 at that point.
Yeah.
20 to 10. They got the ball back and then scored 3 straight touchdowns to stop them, and they stopped them every other time after that.
Yeah.
Which most likely ended their season, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're barely alive, but I doubt
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The math is still there, but it's not looking on their side.
Yeah.
And then we had another game of the year between the Bills and the Lions. Lions were ultimate losers in this game. Their team is even more weak. It was the defense that was hurt. Now David Montgomery is hurt, and I think that severely impacts them
Yeah.
heading into the playoffs, because I feel like the change of pace that they brought between him and Gibbs changed how their offense runs. I don't know what they're going to do. There's also Craig Reynolds. Shout out to Craig Reynolds. Played against him in D2 in college. He's going to get an opportunity now, and he's played a few games in the past too. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the Lions, that's terrible with them. It's gonna be one of those what if seasons if they don't win. They were just in the NFC Championship last year. Now they lose Aiden Hutchinson. They lose like a whole laundry list of defensive players, and now they lose Monty because I think they also lost one of their starting safeties or corners as well. So yeah, it's tough, but I think they still have what it takes to make it to the Super Bowl. Let's just hope that no one else gets injured. And I think if they face the Eagles, it might be tough just because they have a very, very high-powered offense, and with them losing all those defensive players, it might be a shootout, and better hope you come out on the right side of that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Shout out. Oh, Rick's here.
What's good? What's good?
Philly.
Yeah, and I would say too.
Of course, I mentioned Philly. So
I would say too that the Bills look great right now. They're rolling. Josh Allen's rolling. They look like they figured it out and getting things done, to be honest. So,
until they run into the Chiefs in the playoffs, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, listen. You gotta give credit where it's due, no matter who it is. They're finding a way right now. They're 11-3. They're still trying to chase that 1 seed, which I'm very happy about. I got Josh Allen in fantasy.
2 leagues.
So, and then you also have the Eagles. The Eagles are trying to get the 1 seed. And I have Jalen Hurts in fantasy in 2 out of 3 of my leagues. I'm very happy about that. He won't be benched. So they will be trying to get that 1 seed. I'm happy.
Yeah.
That is not a situation where they're trying to get some rest for their quarterbacks at this point. And then going from there, man, the Bucs have come back. The Bucs have come back alive. Losing so many people. Even me saying their season's probably done. They're sitting at 8-6 right now on a win streak. They go into LA and put 40 on the Chargers' head. Baker Mayfield is playing phenomenal right now. He has been dragging them and figuring it out, man. He's been impressive this season too.
Yeah, and
I gotta give him his credit.
Yep, and they have a 1-game lead over the Falcons, which I think the Falcons have to tie. And it looks like off of these schedules, Atlanta has the Giants, Commanders, and Panthers all should be winnable games, and the Falcons really needed the Chargers to come through and beat the Bucs because these last 2 games for the Buccaneers, Cowboys, Panthers, and Saints. Yeah, it looks like unless anything tragic happens, it looks like Tampa Bay should close out and get that playoff berth.
Yeah.
But hey, anything can happen though.
And then we had the Eagles, man. They're at 12-2 right now. They go. They invite the Steelers over in Battle of PA. The streak continues for the Eagles, beating the Steelers in Philadelphia, I believe. I think it's at 5 or 6 now.
Yep,
5 or 6 times in a row. Steelers sitting at 10-4. They were steaming. They were due for a loss. I felt like.
Yeah.
They were playing phenomenal thus far in the season, so I'm excited about that. And then we had the Packers. Packers just dominated the Seahawks on Sunday night, man. They just, from every angle, they passing, running, special teams. They figured it out. And then, oh man, Monday night was all right. The game, I feel like the games were all right. I felt like they were entertaining. Vikings just pulled through and got the job done, man. They put up 30 points on the Bears. Caleb Williams is historically about to be sacked probably the most of any quarterback ever, I believe. Or he's on pace, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's having a good season as well. It's just the coaching and offensive line has no help on that end. He does have good receivers, and obviously a lot of people are bringing it up. Oh, if Justin Fields this, Justin Fields that. I mean, in my opinion, Caleb Williams is a better passer than Justin Fields. There's a reason why Justin Fields is is the second quarterback in Pittsburgh right now. Because he was able to string along wins with Steelers. They helped him keep him afloat, but Russell Wilson is the better passer, and he helped bring him to the next level. So I think that change still would have been necessary, and a lot of people are just looking for a way to just clown or trash on Caleb Williams. So nothing much you can do if you're running for your life every single play.
Yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact.
He has more passing yards. He has more total yards than Justin Fields in his rookie year as well. So, and less interceptions and more touchdowns. So, he's the better product. It's just you guys have to help him out, coaching staff and offensive line wise.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the Chicago Bears.
And then the Falcons finally get a win. They're 1-4 in the last 5 weeks.
Barely.
Cousins has been Cousins and the defense have played terrible throughout those weeks in combination to get them to 7-7. And Michael Penix is starting at quarterback now. I was kind of hoping Kenny would be able to join tonight to give his opinion, which we already kind of know his opinion, but I wanted to see him backpedal a lot of calling Cousins the second coming at the beginning of the season. So.
Yeah, they made a joke about him and Michael Vick. They said that the Falcons sure love players that are off from being a rude word. But, hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, I think, from my opinion, with the Penix move, it's probably a little too late. If you were to make this move, I think that you should have done it like a couple weeks ago. When Kirk Cousins went 3-0, I think that's 0-3, and threw like still no touchdowns after that 3-game losing streak. I think that's when you should have made it, just because you would still have at least a tie with the Buccaneers. But you put Penix in when you're down a game to the Buccaneers with them already having an easy schedule after the Chargers. So you're gonna have to do a lot of praying and hoping something crazy happens for the Bucs to try to get that tie at least, or 1-game lead, because they beat them both times this year, the Falcons. So that's what they're praying on. But I highly doubt it with the way the Bucs have been playing. Baker Mayfield has been going crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think it's a little too late for me.
They're playing well.
Yeah, and then with the Falcons, $65 million if you cut them, $35 million if you trade them. Oof, it's gonna be
decisions.
Yeah, you better hope. Question is, who would trade for Kirk Cousins? I mean, first of all, shout out to his agent. $300 million for one playoff win? Damn. That's like what Brock Osweiler type of robbery. Lord.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's pretty wild. I don't know. I can't see who would pick him up. The Giants, maybe.
Yeah, because I saw some like rumor predictions. The Browns.
But do the Giants want to mess with their money with the future ahead of them? They're trying to build,
Yeah, I mean they're projected to get a quarterback anyways in this draft. You don't need Kirk Cousins. Yeah,
we got games Saturday too.
Oh yeah,
we got 2 games Saturday. But let's get into the pick'ems.
Okay, so we have not a great slate this week, but obviously anything we pick is going to be fantasy football bias, because me and Lawrence both want to win money, so it is what it is. We'll start with Thursday Night Football. Broncos versus Chargers.
I could see this is gonna be a great. I feel like this is gonna be one of the best Thursday night games that we've seen all season.
We said it last week.
Did we?
We said it was gonna be a shootout last week.
I did. I should have known better. The Niners are garbage. Their offense is just super stale.
Juwan Jennings torched the Rams the last 3-4 games. Nothing this game. Surprisingly.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Also, it's on Thursday night. Also,
I like the Chargers in this one, man. I like the Chargers.
I got the Broncos just because me and my co-host from Ball Central, John, we placed a season's bet a long time ago for the Chargers to under 8.5 wins. They're at 8 wins right now, so I am choosing against the Chargers until that bet is broken. So, go Broncos. Broncos Nation. Because the Chargers have the Broncos, the Patriots, and the Raiders. If they lose all 3 of those games, me and John cashed that bet. So I'm going with anything against the Chargers. Even though I think they're a great team having a great year. One of the surprise teams of the year for sure. But I am all against them. So my bet get hit. Hopefully. We will see. See. Next up, we're going to do both for the Saturday games since I think the Sunday slate is Houston versus Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has practiced the last 2 days. The Magic is back at work. Not even on game day. So, some way, somehow, the Chiefs win. I don't know how. Maybe it's going to be, Mahomes fumbles the ball 30 yards back. He picks it up and then runs for a touchdown. Something black magic is going to happen. I got the Chiefs. Is that Kansas City? They win by doink. They win by blocking a field goal. How many ways can this team win?
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a crazy game. I'm gonna go against the grain here. I'm gonna go to the Texans.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Texans.
Yeah, because they clinched their division already, right? Texans.
Yeah, they should. The next closest is the Colts. Colts at 6-2, 6-8.
Yeah. I thought I saw like a graphic of them saying they got their division already.
Yeah, they should.
Okay, gotcha. And you know what's funny? All 4 of these teams play again on Christmas. It's just reversed. Because Houston, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh and Baltimore, they all play on Christmas.
They
have to play Saturday, and then they have to play Wednesday. Yeah, so it's going to be Chiefs Steelers on Christmas and Ravens and Texans.
Oh, okay.
So they have to play this game on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, then back on the field on Wednesday for Netflix.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That is insane. That is a crazy turnaround.
Is that the smallest turnaround we've seen?
Nah, they should have put this game on a Thursday then.
Yeah, it's like why
they should have double Thursday instead of double Saturday. Are you serious?
Yeah, so Chiefs and Texans play this week and Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, so the Chiefs and Texans face off this week, and Ravens and Steelers, and then next week
that's insane. That's insane.
Yep, Chiefs, Steelers, and Ravens, Texans. That's
insane. They're crazy. They don't care about the players. Unders.
Yeah,
unders.
Let's hope they get some good gifts.
Well, what they did was I like that they got one of the games in the dome, not in the frozen tundra.
Right. Next up, the second Saturday game, Steelers versus Baltimore. Now, can Lamar Jackson get that hump off his back? I think so. I got the Baltimore Ravens. I think he finally has a good game against the Steelers.
Yeah, I think so too. But this is a must-win game for them, so they can control the destiny to get that top position in the division. To help them instead of the 7 seed or 6 seed, they're at 4. So I like that too. I like the Steelers or the Ravens in this game. I hope they ball out.
I agree.
I hope it's a great game on both sides. I'm playing against Lamar,
but not too great, right? So
he's just gonna do what he's gonna do. It's not much you could do,
Yeah, gotcha. And the last one is San Fran versus Miami.
San Fran versus Miami.
Yeah, because the other games are blah. Saints, Packers, Bucks, Cowboys, Jacksonville, Jaguars, Raiders, Bills.
You should have Eagles, Commanders.
I was leaning towards that, but I was like,
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
So you said Dolphins and Niners?
Yeah, because I think that game was closer in spread.
I think I got the Dolphins in this. I got the Dolphins.
Yeah, they're playing in good weather, so Miami should be able to hoop. And I just lost all faith in the 49ers. There's just too many injuries.
Yeah.
Tyshawn is not who he is anymore.
Tyshawn is crazy.
He's not playing like his earned nickname. He lost his nickname. You lose until you ball out. You don't deserve your nickname. So
you lose your power. You lose your powers.
Yep. When's the last time you see Debo have a good game this year?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out there for him. It's tough out there. Hey. And then we got the college football playoffs coming up. It's gonna be a jam-packed weekend, man. NFL went ahead and put games on Saturday. I don't know why they would even do that. It's kind of stupid. Trying to split viewership for whatever reason, I don't get it. But college football is gonna be here, man. It's gonna be. I think the playoff format it's up to 12 now. So the people that have cried in the past years about not getting in or not having the opportunity, those teams are in. Hopefully they represent and don't get blown out.
Yep. Florida, please beat Tulane. Please and thank you.
I don't know if they're going to do that unless people left from Tulane. Tulane is pretty good.
They're 11-point favorites, so I hope so.
Florida is?
Yes, I hope so.
Oh,
DJ
okay.
Lagway, let me see what you got.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got though for tonight.
Yep. And hey, also side note, hey, make sure obviously with the whole TikTok being in flux, feel free to tune into our Instagrams, Facebook, and Twitter type of stuff. That's where all our other content goes anyway. So and YouTube and YouTube Shorts. So if you love our videos on there, you'll love our videos on the other socials as well. So be tuned in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. Hey, enjoy the holidays, whatever holiday it is. Kwanzaa.
Be safe.
Christmas.
Get a DD. Don't drink and drive, man. It's stupid. Be with family, cherish family, love family. What else? Have a good time, man. Have a good time.
And
Let go.
Stay safe as well.
Make some gingerbread houses, or the miscellaneous gingerbread houses or cookies that they got out there. I'm gonna probably grab some for me and my nephew. See what happens though.
Yep. Enjoy the best sport to watch during Christmas, basketball.
How many gonna be blowouts? That's what we need to know. Are they gonna try? Are they gonna run up and out? Are they gonna try and not quit in the second quarter? That's what we hoping for.
Spurs, Knicks. Yeah. Mavericks, Timberwolves should be a good game. Lakers, Warriors, Nuggets, Suns. Yeah, every game should be a good game except for probably.
Oh, they're just pulling out all the people they want to be the face of the league.
Yep.
Who is it again?
See, they're starting off the day with Spurs versus Knicks.
Wemby, and Jalen Brunson.
Then 2:30, Luka versus Ant rematch from
Luka, Kyrie, and Ant.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 5 o'clock, you're defending champions. You're Boston Celtics, who have the best record in the NBA.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
Versus maybe Joel Embiid. We'll see. But Maxey and Paul George did have a good game. Last game, they scored like 70 points combined. So
McCain is out too. Yeah.
And then 8 p.m. Lakers versus Warriors. So we get to see Stephen versus LeBron because how many times we're going to see it left. So it's nice to see them go at it.
They're going to put the big dogs. And I'm guessing the Suns are on here too.
And Nuggets and Suns to close out the slate.
I already knew. I was like, where's Joker and KD at? Because you can't forget them. The old guard. That's what they should have did. They should have did the old guard versus the new guard. That's what they should have did. Instead of the old fossils against each other still.
Hey, how many times are we going to see LeBron and Steph versus each other again? Got to.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too.
Before they team up.
Before they team up, all hell is going to break loose if he leaves to the Warriors. They're going to try to erase his legacy. They're going to say he never won championships, he never won MVPs.
Which I think
how could you run to the person that beat you? That's what they're going to say.
Plus, I think it's weird that people would think that just because LeBron is 40, Steph is high 30s.
They hate him. They hate him, bro.
That is true.
You underestimate the hate they got for him. Like it's on
people like Skip Bayless. I agree.
I don't think we've ever witnessed an athlete be hated so much. I don't know if we have.
LeBron.
It's unprecedented. Right? It's unprecedented. Like it's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, but realistically speaking, if he does make that move, he's going to another playing team. If we're being honest,
to another playing team,
because the Warriors are what, the 8th seed in the West right now.
Yeah.
Think about it. The assets they have.
What are they gonna do? Right.
I get it. People will say, "Oh, he's ring chasing," but
did he wait? But then again, did he? What's the name? Did he? He's not under contract after this year. He can walk.
I think so.
Yeah, so I don't think it's going to be a trade. So he could literally walk and go to them. Then they could finesse how they want.
Yeah, but if they do trade,
because if it was trade, then that means Kuminga going. Everybody's going.
Yeah, you're left with Looney, Dre, because Draymond loves LeBron, so Gloria's king and all. But
he's gonna be.
I had some of your Hennessy last night, but honestly, I don't know what moves they can make. I can't take the Warriors or the Lakers franchise seriously. Because they're both playing teams at this point. If LeBron does get, I think they're
at the point. Yeah, I think they're at the point like, yo, let's just do it, bro. Like I'm about to be out of here. I'm tired of playing already. Like I've already played. I got the chance to play with D Wade. I got a chance to play with Chris Bosh, all my other teammates and stuff like that. I said I wanted to get on your team. I feel like they probably already talked about it.
Yeah,
Curry shot it down during the Olympics, but I don't know.
Yeah. Plus, with the Warriors, with LeBron joining the Warriors, I wouldn't take the people shouldn't be able to hate on it because they don't have a shot at a championship, just because the way this team will be built around these contracts with LeBron and Curry.
LeBron assists is about to go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, who's going to make the shot? That's Brandon Podrzemski, which they already want him off the team. Warriors fans do. So, Buddy Hield is going to be hot the first 10 games and then asked in the playoffs. So, right. I just don't see how that team would be able to compete if they run into the Nuggets, if they run into the Thunder. I don't see them winning a 7-game series, even with LeBron. So, even though people will stay on him for trying to switch,
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, though, man. We'll see what happens.
I've seen enough Warriors and Lakers basketball. You could not fool me. I like I said at the beginning of the year.
Well, it's not but then again, it's not necessarily Braun and Curry's faults. They do what they got to do.
True, it's just the team around them.
It's a team around them. Yeah.
Like I said, I've watched enough Lakers and Warriors basketball. I told you at the beginning of the season, you did not believe me. Oh, they're like third and second in the East West right now. Nothing's gonna change.
What?
A week or two later, like I said, the Lakers and Warriors are gonna fall off. But you said, oh no, they're like top 2 in the West right now. They're like 7-3. Like, don't worry. I know.
I don't like I was gonna say I thought the Lakers would do stuff, but it's just like they haven't really made like. I think they want Braun to like carry more, and it's like, bro, he's 40.
They did nothing in the offseason but add Dalton Connect and Bronny James. That's it.
That's a fact.
Yep, and Rob Pelinka should have been
the magic of. I haven't heard about Dalton Connect in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
I haven't heard anything. In that one game where he hit the 7 threes, and like I haven't heard nothing. I haven't heard not a thing since.
Yeah, Rob Pelinka should have never broken up the bubble theme. And this is the Celtics fan saying this. They could have ran it back 2 or 3 times with that team, but Rob Pelinka had to be
a fact. Rondo, like they had AD,
DeMarcus Cousins and Dwight and AD on the same team.
Yeah,
and they're struggling with big men right now.
Yeah,
but I'm also glad because it's
NBA is a business. They're trying to they're trying to move those guys out of the league too, which they've said openly on podcasts and stuff. That they felt like the league was just trying to get rid of them.
And yet the Lakers need those type of players right now. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Because minus AD, that big man depth is trash.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you cannot fool me, Lakers. You cannot fool me, Rob Pelinka. I'm very familiar with you.
All right, man. But another week down, IBTE Sports, man. Like we both said, everybody have a happy holidays. We will not be here next week. But Yeah, man. Go Saints.
Use your PTO
You
if you
know?
have it as well.
Yeah, use your PTO, man.
Wow. And then you know what's funny? The
So,
next week after Christmas, the Wednesdays, it's going to be the new year. So literally the first day of the year is going to be Wednesday.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Right. So hey,
Yeah.
it's going to be the same pod but a new year. You know, I struggled through NFL season, but as soon as NBA season starts, the Celtics is the best team always, no matter what the haters say. So hey, we'll see you guys.
Hey, listen, you can run that into the ground and listen. It don't matter. They won the chip. So
Absolutely, no matter what happened, hospital ring or not, I'm happy to ring regardless. Tatum is open this year, MVP candidate. So I was told he couldn't do A, B, C, and D. So he's doing that this year. So.
shout out to Tatum, man. Shout out to Tatum.
Like glorious King, Jason Tatum.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace.